morning, guys. We're up nice and early, been up kind of getting things ready, organized, packed and prepared. But first we're gonna go downstairs, see what this hotel has to offer us for breakfast. I don't think it's that much. It's just a continental setup, but we'll check that out real quick, come back up and then get dressed and head out. So not bad, it's just your typical continental breakfast. Got myself an orange, a little yogurt, maybe I think I'm gonna pack out that bagel. We have officially checked out of the Country Inn and Suites. Unfortunately, it's gonna be mostly road walk today. I think we'll dip back into the woods later in the day to get back into the Eglin Air Force Base. Ooh, which reminds me, I should probably check that PAM map. I don't think there's any closures in the section that I'm traveling through. So we'll be walking through the city of Crestview. Unfortunately, like I mentioned in the last video, I don't have that much time given how many days my Eglin permit has. It's only a 7-day window. I think I'm on day number 4. So I have a couple more days left to get through this section. And unfortunately, that limits my time in this trail town, which, you know, I usually like to spend a little bit of time in each town, check it out, and do a video about it. I may be able to put something together for this, but really only here about a day and a half. But you'll see the town as I walk through it, so you'll get a feel of what it's like. I'll be walking through downtown Crestview, which brings up my first stop of the day. It's about 2.3 miles from here. It's this bakery. Apparently they're very hiker friendly. So we're gonna stop in there on our way into town and see what else is along here. But that may be the only stop in town because I gotta push some miles today. So welcome to Crestview. Just leaving like the I-10, like the intersection of the South Ferndon Road, which is the main road. And it's pretty much just strip mall after strip mall, restaurant after restaurant. And they got plenty of resupply options. They got Publix over here. They had Walmart back a ways, but just gas stations on every corner pretty much. Well, that was interesting. I just passed a group of people walking by me and they were carrying crosses. I'm not sure what was going on there. So I just realized why those people were carrying crosses. It's because it's Good Friday. I totally forgot it's Easter weekend. And this looks like a food truck area. Got people setting up shop over here. Little coffee shop. Must be good. There's a line. A few cars. Gas is $3.79 here in Florida. Or maybe it's $3.89. So they have these Cumberland farms up and down these roads. It's kind of like a gas station chain. I think it's listed as like a Tom Thumb on Far Out. All right, all done at Cumbies. Just had to use the facilities really quick. I thought my bladder was gonna explode. They also have a place to do laundry if you need it. I was wondering, I could smell detergent as I was walking down this section of the road. So we'll be leaving this busy South Ferndon Street or South Ferndon Boulevard to turn onto Main Street. Ah, look, an orange blaze. You definitely got to be careful walking around here. Definitely check both ways twice before you cross the street. So we've officially reached the center of the city of Crestview. A bunch of little shops, barber shop, a bunch of little stores down here. Oh, that's pretty cool. Mainstream Eats. And just up ahead is the Back Home Bakery. That's where we'll be stopping in. I heard they give a nice hiker discount. So all done at the Back Home Bakery Cafe. Really great place. That croissant was absolutely delicious. It was a chocolate pecan. Probably one of the best croissants I've had. Had to have one more little cheat meal before I leave town. Wasn't planning on doing it, but they were just so nice, and they also gave us free coffee. So if you stop in there, that's a nice little perk for hikers. Met the owner. Her daughter's actually a hiker. They're originally from Colorado, so they're no strangers to hiking. Super nice people. Stop in, support the business, get your free coffee. So we're slowly making our way towards the outskirts here. It's a relatively kind of small downtown center area. You can walk in maybe 5-10 minutes, but it's nice. It's got everything you need. There is no like hotels or places to stay in the area. I checked. It's only back towards like the I-10 area where all those like restaurant and store chains are located. Meeting back up with US 90 highway. Let's see how long this sidewalk lasts. This guy over here is selling local honey. He's selling oysters, shrimp. Whenever there's a guy selling stuff out of the back of his truck, you know it's good. So we're coming to the end or the outskirts of the city of Crestview. I hope you all enjoyed the walk by. I know I did. I always enjoy walking through the towns and cities. Interesting to see the vibe, the energy. Also check out the local eats. I think I actually may enjoy doing that more so than walking through some parts of these woods. And it's funny. The videos that perform the best on my channel are the ones where I stop in town and explore the area. So I think I'm gonna start doing that more. It's a lot of fun to do. So this gas station is actually a Tom Thumb, so they do exist. So unfortunately the sidewalk has officially ended. There's the Yellow River, crossing over it. We're now entering the town of Milligan. Gonna take a quick bio break here at the Sunoco. They got Hunt's Pizza here, in case you're hungry. Back to the road we go. I found somewhat of a tube track off the side of the shoulder, just to kind of give myself a break from walking along the road. I think I'm gonna take advantage of this gas pipeline levee flat surface to walk along. So I'm walking along the shoulder because at some point I had to kind of go back up closer to the road. Now I'm back on this like little double track slightly off the shoulder. And I see this bike packer go by. And you know, we nod, wave to each other. And then he stops, comes around and walks with me for a little bit. And we chat for like 10-15 minutes. So that's pretty cool, meeting a fellow person, kind of doing long distance. He's actually going from the eastern coast of the US to the western coast. So I think he said he started in St. Augustine and he's going all the way to San Diego. So that's a pretty cool ride. He's actually on YouTube as well. I think his channel is Ride Along Adventures. So go check him out. What he's doing is pretty cool. Is it me, or is like the sky kind of like a hazy yellowish? Farm stand on the side of the road. This is awesome. Sourdough bread, they got eggs. This is sweet. I didn't need anything because I already ate and I got too much food, but that was a pretty neat little stop right there. A little roadside bakery, and she had banana bread and like desserts in the fridge. Water's in there for you if you needed it. If I was hungry or if I needed food, I definitely would have got something there. But fortunately, I'm actually good. For once, I'm not hungry on trail. Well, unfortunately, this is where our double track comes to an end. Back on the shoulder for now. Look at these tankers just chilling there. Someone's burning something somewhere and it's drifting across this road. There's definitely something going on up here. I don't know if it's like a prescribed burn or something's on fire. Like, it's getting smokier and smokier the further north I go right now. Coming into Holt Park. And we're definitely gonna rest here for a little bit. See porta potties, take a little bathroom break. Ooh, maybe getting some pull-ups. Feeling weak. Upper body's getting weak. Definitely losing a little bit of muscle and a lot of weight doing this hike. All right, all done at the park, back on the move. Here's Brown's Grocery. All right, coming out of Dollar General. Right back there, taking a left onto Log Lake Road. See, these are the type of road walks that I hate with no shoulder. Fortunately, I spotted an ATV track, double track over here on the right side, heading northbound. Walking under I-10 one more time. I think this is the last time we cross paths with I-10. I've lost track of how many times I've encountered this highway. Passing by the Yellow River Airstrip. It's just oh, look at those old planes. Got a bit of a view as we descend down this road. Passing by River's Edge Campground. I think that is a $30 a night campsite. Passing by Canoe Cemetery. We have made it to the Yellow River Ravine section, right before this curve in the road. And immediately back to it with the spider webs in the face. Now this Yellow River section is prone to flooding and swampiness during high water years. You know, this year's a drought, so it's very dry here. Florida. I did check the water levels, they're super low. So I think we should be good. First water crossing. Let's make sure there's no goddamn snakes. You know the routine. Head to the Guest Lake campsite. This is just a flat area where you can set up a few tents. Nothing too special, just a fire pit. But then I did see that there is a picnic area down here. Got a porta potty, they got picnic tables. Yeah, you can take a little break right here. You got a boat launch over there. This is a nice little hidden spot. I think for the rest of today, because it's still too early to set up camp, and I wasn't a fan of that spot. Although it did have a bathroom. It does have a bathroom right here, which is nice. I think I'm just gonna eat here, throw my food away because there's trash, and then book it to the Azalea campsite. All done there at the Guest Lake Park. Ate my dinner, and now we're moving on. I like doing that, eating dinner at like the camp before, then kind of doing a digestion walk to the next camp, and then all you have to do is just set up your tent and clean yourself, and that's it. From what I saw, there's a nice like little stealth site a couple miles before it. If I'm not gonna make it to Azalea, if I'm too tired, or if I'm trying to race against the sun, which it always feels like I am. Ooh. A little more overgrown. Totally different feel than East Egwin. See, I don't like this tall grass, because this is like, feels like Tick City. Can't wait to see how many damn ticks I'm gonna pull off me after this. Look at this. Ah. Where do you go from here? Back on the trail, got lost in that high grass for a second. So this section is clearly new blazes. It doesn't follow the current far out navigation. It's like running parallel to it. Yeah, this is definitely different than the far out map. It has us turning right here. Oh yeah, look at this. We're gonna fill up here real quick. So I believe that's one of the last decent quality water sources before this camp just up ahead. I could be wrong, there may be one more, but that just looked too good to pass up. So topped off all my bottles there. Pack feels super heavy now, but at least we're clear and flowing right now. I don't know if you guys knew this, but there is a bus stop out here on the Florida Trail. Yeah, it's a little creepy. I was hoping there would be at least one stealth spot in here, at least according to the some of the comments, but I don't. It's just so much downed timber. Just a lot of tree trunks and stumps and debris everywhere. Maybe there used to be a good spot around here, but I haven't seen anything. This stretch is pretty dense with vegetation, shrubs, trees. There's really no good stealth spots. So I just stumbled upon a potential spot right here. It's a little bit slanted, but it could work in a pinch. I didn't realize this was here. Unfortunately, I dumped all my water thinking, I'm going to this azalea site. Otherwise, I probably would have stopped there. We made it to, I think this is the, Blackwater connector. Yeah, because Alabama, 46 miles that way. Mentally take a note of this and obviously take a video of it. This is exactly where I need to go to continue on the Blackwater connector, I believe. Man, it gets dark in here. I had to turn off action mode so you guys could see what I'm seeing. This is Miller Bluff. Oh, this is a cool spot. There's a chair there. Looks like it's a frequented spot. So we're just gonna continue on. We are about a half mile from camp. This is so confusing. I want to say it's this way. I got distracted by Miller Bluff and I missed a turn, but a road led me back to the trail. That was very confusing. I got turned around there for a minute. This is so creepy, hiking this section this late into the night. Sun's still up, but it's eerie. Azalea campsite. Where? Okay, I found it. It was kind of, you go past that sign up to the right. So there's like a fork. This path goes to the campsite. The other one is the Florida Trail and it goes down to the spring. There we go. Got my tent set up back here. That was like the only flat ground. Oh man, normally I don't like to get here so late, but sometimes, it's good to stress test yourself, and we made it. We made it before sundown. There's a little bit of light left. So I'm just gonna finish wrapping up, organizing things here, do the old hygiene routine, and then tuck myself in. Today was a big one. I think it was just over 28 miles. Had I not dumped my water to lighten my load so I could get here, I definitely would have stayed at that unmarked campsite. That looked like a pretty decent spot, even though it was kind of slanted. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys tomorrow morning. I gotta pick these ticks off in the dark now. Oh, it's not fun.